My name is Bret Miller. I'm the director of Some Are Born.
And I'm Alex Rosenau, the producer on the film. We're here at Vincent Farms filming our fundraising video for Some Are Born. The script itself, when Bill was writing it way back 15 years ago, he wrote it specifically for this location, which was great.
The script was written by Bill Vincent, who's a screenwriting professor at Michigan State University. Bill's known for teaching both Rob Tapper and Sam Raimi when they attended school. Many of us graduated on the 3rd and the 4th of May, and our first shot for the film was actually that Monday the 6th. So we literally walked across the stage, grabbed our diplomas, went home, took a day or two, and we were on set filming, and we didn't stop for 26 days. I think that's something that really speaks to the crew, and it really speaks to the passion that everyone has for the project. When we first started this film, we knew that this was a professional film. This was our first feature we did together. We knew that this is going to be something that we want to professionally show, so we treated it as such.
We had an all-paid cast and crew. A lot of these lower budget films don't do that, and Bret and I said, this is professional. We need to do this right. We need to compensate people. These are talented people that could be going somewhere else. We need to lock them down, bring them in, and make this happen. It really allowed them to commit a lot of time to this project. Some Are Born became the priority for these people. We were limited with our funding, but we thought we could still surround ourselves with the best possible gear and people and make this into something special. It's gonna be tough, it's gonna be a challenge, but we're gonna put the very best thing in front of the camera and the best project together when it's all said and done. And we were able to do that because everyone knew that that was the motivation. It wasn't about the perks that came with it along the way.
Being a director, it's your goal to get your vision out and get people to see what you saw all along. And I think with the cast and crew, we did a really, really good job of getting that across on screen. We really wanted to go for a very crisp, clean, digital look. We were able to shoot with the Red Scarlet, and that's something that we really were able to utilize.
We are a SAG certified film. Bill came to us and said that he could get Betsy Baker. He could get her in to do a cameo in our film. She starred in the original Evil Dead. Bret and I looked into the process. It was a pretty daunting task to fill out all the paperwork and go through that process. But we said, to be a professional production, we have to get this certification.
What I was very happy about as a director is that the actors really were able to take it and run. I was able to say, like, well, how do you look? How do you see it? And they'd tell me, and we were able to kind of meet in the middle a lot of times, and we actually had the same sort of idea. So as a director, it was very liberating to work with people that had a similar vision and were able to sort of portray it on film. I think, if anything, that really speaks to the casting process and that we really got the right people together. When people watch Some Are Born, we don't want them to feel giddy and happy. This is real, this is gritty, this is scary. If I can get the audience to leave the theater saying, man, that was deep, that was dark, that was real, that I did my job right. Brian Walters is the protagonist of the film. He's a young kid just going into college for the first time. He starts off as a very innocent, good-natured, all-American kid, someone that could be in your family. As the film progresses, he becomes sort of a sick and twisted, dark character. And I think that progression is really interesting for the story, and I think that's something that people are going to be really disturbed by. The film itself is a perfect storm. Marty and Carol, they take Brian under their wing, but not in a good way. They introduce him to the parties, the drugs, and it's not just Marty and Carol. He has his good friends, Jeff and DJ, are absolutely involved in the drug process. You also have Big Man, who volunteers to be his bodyguard. And so now he's got the power, now he's got the protection, and soon the money comes. And with the money and the power comes the girls. And that's when we're introduced to Lexi. She is cunning, she's manipulative, she knows what she wants, so they sort of feed off each other. And they feed off of their new love of the drug life, the parties, the sex, the violence even. I think the overall message we really wanted to send was the idea of manipulation, and that it comes in all shapes and sizes, and that anyone can really be swept under. And I think what this film sort of shows is even the absolute best in us can be taken apart and just destroyed. Right now, we're actually completely done with filming. We're in the middle of editing, and we're about halfway done with the edit, which is really exciting for us because now it's sort of working our way into marketing the film, working our way into, trying to get people to be able to see it.
Basically, we knocked out a feature film in under a month, but that meant spending a lot of money. At this point in the process, we've paid off all our cast, all our crew, paid for all the equipment rental, and we're just trying to get ourselves through editing, and then film festivals are our next step. And to put these packets together to send out, it's not cheap, but it's an essential part of making an independent film, and that's where we're going to need your help.
The first thing I would recommend doing if you're interested in supporting the film is check out our website, check out our Facebook, see what we're all about. And then if you really, really believe, like we do, in the project, donate whatever you feel is possible, to give up. By donating to this film, you help us pay the editor, you help us send our film all across the country and maybe hopefully the world, all different sorts of film festivals, so people can see it.
If you can't find the funds to help us out, you can share us on Facebook. Spread this. I mean, this is something that needs to go viral, and we need all the help we can get. Just telling your friends about it, directing people towards our website, summerborn.com. That's what we need. We need to build this story, and we need your help doing it.
I'm Bret Miller.
I'm Alex Rosenau.
Thanks for watching.